Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight as this matchup is the first game of the in-season tournament. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. To take a look at the Pacers, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Cleveland, 2.5 games back.
And when I look at Indiana, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got Duren. Barnes out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's McCollum, and it's Maxey in at the two-guard spot. And for Indiana, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Randall out there with Nurkic. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Well, here we are, Greg, in game one of the in-season tournament. Both teams eager to not only pick up a regular season win, but also take their first win in 4 games in the initial group round.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the tournament evolves, right? I'll be curious how that extra edge of intensity may be involved in tonight's game.
Now, here's Maxey. Now, here's Duren. The dish to Mobley. McCollum right side. 3 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Halliburton. Nurkic a screen on McCollum. Here's Halliburton. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Now off the inbound, he lays it in. Halliburton's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Indiana. The Cavaliers on offense. Pass to Duren. McCollum outside. Pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
ADB, after a 4-year absence, the Cavs made their playoff return in 2023.
That's right, Kevin. This team was obviously ready for the postseason. They lose a tough series with the New York Knicks, who had more experience. Some call it that gentleman's sweep, 5 games, but I think there's better things on the horizon.
And here's McCollum following Julius Randle's 3. Over Halliburton. McCollum no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 1 shot.
The free throw off from Halliburton. It wasn't the best of seasons, Doris, for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Now, here is Halliburton. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Thybulle kicks to Halliburton. There's the pass to Nurkic. Misses in close. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Maxey finds McCollum. Shoots from the elbow. He gets it in there.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Randall against Mobley. Nurkic set the pick for Randall. Inside. And it's Vassell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Maxey passes to Duren. And here's McCollum for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence the crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Mobley after Indiana gets the three. To the inside. Here's Duren. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Cavaliers 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
The pass to Vassell. Feeds it to Nurkic. From down in the low post, it goes.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
McCollum kicks to Mobley. Back to McCollum. Over Halliburton. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Randle outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Randle's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And some changes here for the Pacers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Paul Reed comes in for Julius Randle. And Miller's subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mobley outside. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Barnes. Passes to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And here's McCollum for three. It's good from long range. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
Reed a screen on McCollum. Pass to Eubanks. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
McCollum with the ball. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. And the shot is good. McCollum's got his third bucket of the night.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Vassell finds Halliburton. Here's Vassell. Back to Eubanks. Halliburton outside. Over McCollum. And it's Halliburton missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12.
2 minutes.
And here's McCollum. He has 7.
Hey, yo, right here.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 9.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Vassell, the pass to Eubanks. Now, here is Halliburton. Reed, a screen on McCollum. To the middle. Reed misses.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Duren. Still without a basket. Maxey, no good. McCollum against Halliburton. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Vassell kicks to Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper. 7 points in the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Vassell, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Miller. And the Pacers lead by 15.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, Halliburton. He's got 9. There's a good screen. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Indiana out in front, leading by 17. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
We've got Randall. Mitchell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pacers 5. Outside for Randall. Mitchell passes to Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Maxey. And for the group round games in this in-season tournament, Greg, they'll do the group phases on a home court, but eventually things will move to a neutral site.
Yeah, the NBA Cup Finals will be held in Las Vegas, which is about as great as it gets for a space with no home court advantage. The location alone might motivate some of these players to get to the Cup Finals.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Up top, Maxey. He's covered by Halliburton. Step back shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Lively. Maxey looking it over. Drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Norkic checked in for the Pacers. Miller comes in for Halliburton, and Cleveland also making a change. Waddy's checked in. Indiana leading by 16. Randall left side.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
The Pacers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Primo's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
6 on the shot clock. Picked by Finney Smith. Here's Noel. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. He kicks it to Mitchell. And the pass to Nurkic. Lays it up and banks it in. Nurkic has got his second basket of the game.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And the slam by Williams.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Nurkic setting the pick for Randall. Kicks it to Nurkic from outside the arc. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Here's Primo. Covered by Miller. From 13. And the Cavaliers hitting another bucket right there.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Noel passes to Maxey. Here's Noel. Here's the screen. Tries the spin move. Passes it to Duren. Outside, Maxey. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 18. Nurkic a screen on Barnes. Miller the pass to Nurkic. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds in this game. The feed to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Over Randall. Back to Noel. The 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Noel's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Randall. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Nurkic kicks to Miller. Nurkic a screen on Barnes. Here's Miller. Hits the target from 18 feet. Miller's got his first basket of the night.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Timeout called, Cleveland. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Noel. Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Vassell. Here's Halliburton. Around the back and lays it in. Halliburton's got 15.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Noel passes to Mobley, and a wide open look for McCollum. A three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Lively. Halliburton outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Reed. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 16. It's Noel on the wing. Covered by Vassell. Back to Noel. The pass to Duren. 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Passes it to Lively. The three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's McCollum. Bank shot, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Vassell wide open. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to McCollum. And here is Duren. Shakes him. Kicks it out to McCollum. There's a screen. Over Halliburton. It's Noel on the wing. Barnes outside. Pass to Mobley. And finally they hit one.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Halliburton against McCollum. Reed a screen on McCollum. To end the drought. Misses at the rim.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Indiana Pacers.
They're firing on all cylinders from deep. Obviously, that was their strategy coming in, and they've executed. Give them credit.
Seeing this wide open offense.
All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half.
You look at this matchup at the point guard position, so much talent in this position in the league. You've got your work cut out for you every single night, Ernie.
The skill game taking center stage. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Mobley is out there with Barnes. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Duren. And it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Tyrese Haliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
To the paint. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Duren, the pass to McCollum. Now here's Duren. Just 5 to shoot. With the teardrop, Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Maxey against Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Cullen passes to Duren. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 14. Vassell finds Haliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Nurkic a screen on Mobley. Randall. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Maxey against Haliburton. Now here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. McCollum against Vassell. And here's Barnes for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Now the pass to Thibault. Back to Haliburton. Here's Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton. Haliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Maxey kicks to McCollum. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. McCollum's got 17. Haliburton passes to Vassell. Nurkic a screen on Maxey. Here's Vassell on target from 13 feet. 11 points in the game. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Haliburton finds Vassell. And Indiana, another 3.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Barnes sets a screen for McCollum. Cooled the D with the pass fake right there. McCollum's got 19 points.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Randall outside. Passes it to Vassell. Fires the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Maxey with the screen on Haliburton. Loads it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Noel, he's checked in for Maxey.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. Great showing for him last season. and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just non-stop. Pass to Herter. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And the basket by McCollum.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Herter. Pulls it up. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. McCollum, no good. Indiana lead by 14. The 17-footer. Here's Lively. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick-and-roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
It's Mobley, top of the key. The pass to Noel. Here's Barnes. There's the triple. Pacers with the rebound. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shots good by Miller.
And the concentration there from Miller, not phased at all by the contact.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "What we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there." Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Saturday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. The first one falls.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's Ross in for Barnes. Pass to McCollum. Picked by Finney-Smith. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Noel. Good D by Mitchell. Pacers leading by 18. Timeout called the Pacers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Reedy's checked in for the Pacers. Maxey's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Mitchell. He's defended by Noel. Down low, here's Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Ross on the wing. Fires the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Here's Maxey.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of the game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
He doesn't get the second one. To Herter. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Herder's got 5 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Indiana with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Kevin Huerter is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Reed. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Noel, covered by Mitchell. Inside, it's intercepted. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Thybulle. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Pass to Ross. Williams has a screen for Ross. Over Thybulle. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Huerter. Lively the pass to Mitchell. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Maxey against Huerter. Here's Finney-Smith. Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
They set the pick. Here's Huerter. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Hauser. The Cavaliers shooting about 42% so far. And there's the pass to Noel. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers leading by 22. Mitchell kicks to Reed. Passes it to Lively. Maxey against Huerter. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Lively. Pass to Huerter. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up again. Here's Lively. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Noel passes to Hauser. Lets it go. The Pacers pull it in.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
The drive by Mitchell. Lively the pass to Reed. Indiana moving it around. Here's Huerter. Yep, that one goes in there. Now, here's Maxey. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
They set the pick. Pass to Lively. Bucket is good. Lively's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And the lack of rim protection top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now the pass to Wesley. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And it's Smith missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Maxey finds Mobley. Passes it to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. And another miss by Cleveland. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smith on the wing. Lively. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. First one falls for him. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys just the way their players are growing. And the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Barnes passes to Maxey. They swipe it. And here we go with Miller running up the court for 3. Smith. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if you can stroke it like that.
McCollum outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McCollum's got 11 points here in just the second half. Smith against Maxey. Swiped it away. Duran the pass to Barnes. And it's Reed pulling it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Nice shot by Smith.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Barnes with it. Fires from deep. Rebound by Smith for Indiana. They've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Lively the pass to Reed. Wesley with the ball. He's guarded by McCollum. Smith kicks to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Reed a screen on Barnes. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Indiana.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Haliburton.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Duran the pass to Maxey. Barnes outside. Wesley against McCollum. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wesley. Miller surveying the floor. Mobley with the block.
shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Substitution for your Pacers, Jusuf Nurkic.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Devin Vassell. Tyrese Halliburton.
McCollum up top. He's covered by Halliburton. McCollum outside. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win count. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.